Hi all, welcome to the three-part demo series on SQL Server protection using NetApp SnapCenter and BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs on VMC FSxN. My name is Ankita Dhavle. I'm a technical marketing engineer for SnapCenter. So that being said, let's quickly look at the agenda. In part 1 of this demo series, we will go through the installation of BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs as well as check on the configuration. In part 2, I will demonstrate how to backup SQL databases in VMC FSxN using SnapCenter. Finally, in part 3, I will show you the restore and clone capabilities for SQL databases hosted on FSxN for ONTAP. So let's take a moment to review the overview of BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs before we dive into the demo. This product is specifically designed for VMC FSxN customers and is available as an OVA bundle on the NetApp support side. It provides policy-based faster backup and restore capabilities and relies on NetApp's proprietary snapshot and SnapMirror technology. In its 1.0 release, BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs supported crash consistent and VM consistent backups and restores at the VM or VMDK level. In version 1.1, which is scheduled for release in January 2024, we will support protection of Oracle and SQL applications in VMC with the help of NetApp SnapCenter technology. This feature is currently in the preview phase. Now let's move on to the demonstration. First, I will show you the NFS data stores that we have in the SDDC. As you can see, we have two data stores, NFS VMC DS1 and SCV new DS1. We will now switch to the AWS portal to take a look at the FSxN file system from which these NFS data stores has been provisioned. You can see those volumes here. Let's go back to the SDDC and start the installation process of BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs. To do so, you need to add the licenses under Trusted Root Certificates, which are available with the OVA that you will download from the NetApp support site. You must add these intermediate certificates. I have already added them, and also I have already downloaded and installed BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs here. But I will show you the deployment process. Click on Deploy OVF template and select the local files you have downloaded. Click Next and provide a name for the virtual machine and compute resource. Review the certificate details and accept the licensing agreement. Provide the storage as well as networking details. Under Customize template, provide the vCenter IP address or FQDN and the credentials. Provide the username and password that can be used to log into the VM itself. For any maintenance activities, you will need to set the password and its default username is meant. And if you are going to use DHCP, you don't need to provide any further details. Click Next. Review it and say finish. That's it. BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs will get deployed. Let's take a look at the other VM we have available here. So I have deployed SnapCenter in the same SDDC. And we have two SQL hosts. I'll be demonstrating the in-place restore and to an alternate location. To do so, we have added two hosts over here. Let's go ahead and check the disk attached to one of the SQL hosts. As you can see, the VMDKs are hosted on NFS data stores backed by FSxN. So let's cancel this, and this same applies to SQL host 2 as well. So before protecting the SQL host, there is another important task that needs to be taken care of. First, navigate to the BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs dashboard. Then go to the settings page and select the VMware Cloud Services option. You will need to provide the organization ID and API token and then click on the validate button. These details can be obtained from the VMware Cloud for AWS login. Thank you so much for watching this demo. Please join me in part 2 of this demo series where I will demonstrate how to back up the SQL host using NetApp SnapCenter and BlueXP backup and recovery for VMs. Thank you so much.